Mitch, what do you expect of yourselves tonight?
Of myself? Just to keep playing. I mean, just our whole team keep playing. Make sure we come with the energy, the readiness to play, and take it from there.
How do you turn the weight of expectation into a positive that you guys can feed off of?
We just know what we can play like, so we just gotta make sure we come out and do it, get our fans engaged early.
Mitch, how different is it when you're out there just like the Stamkos Kucherov line versus the Sorelli point group?
I mean, they're pretty similar. They got a lot of skill, both lines. Both can play D zone. Both can obviously do a lot on the offensive side of it, so not a whole lot of difference. Just gotta make sure you're ready to kind of line up whoever you get.
In your mind, what went wrong in game 4?
Well, I mean, obviously our start wasn't the way we wanted to. We were down early. We know it's not good enough, so gotta make sure we change that.
You've been in a few series where you're trying to get a feel for the officiating. What is this one like? They're calling things tight, obviously, but how are you guys trying to cope through all this?
Yeah, just make sure we're being smart with our sticks, our hands, trying to keep them out of bodies, out of skates, stuff like that. So, just gotta make sure we keep our feet moving.
What do you make of this series where every game feels like a runaway train for either team? We're used to close checking, tight games, overtime. None of that in this series so far.
Well, I think it's been a little weird to kind of get a feel for rhythm in some games with the penalties taken. A lot of penalty minutes, a lot of teams on penalty killing or power playing. So I think that can change things. But for us, just making sure, when we're 5-on-5, we're just staying that way, staying the way we can play. We know that it's going to be tight here the rest of the way.
How do you feel about the team's power play so far in the series?
We've had some good looks, we've had some bad ones, but we take the positives out of it. I think we just got to keep the puck moving. I think we've done a good job of getting around the net, getting second opportunities, and putting them in.
Do you feel through 4 games the standard for officiating has been established? Do you guys know what it will be like going forward, or is it an ever-evolving thing?
I think so. I mean, it's always obviously changing if you get different officiating, but different people. But, obviously every game's kind of been called the same, so I think we should have an understanding for it now and make sure we know what we can't do.
What's the biggest challenge when you're out there against Hedman?
Well, the stick he's got defensively of how he can break up a lot of plays, read a lot of plays, but offensively he jumps in the rush a lot, can make a lot of great plays up there as well, and turns a lot of 3-on-2s or 3-on-3s into 4-on-3s and stuff like that. So we gotta make sure we're staying above him, trying to eliminate him from the play when we can.
What have you seen from a guy like John who's used to scoring at a high level and is trying to kind of get himself going as the series goes along?
Same guy as always. Same attitude. Nothing's changed with him, so that's something great to see. Obviously, I'm sure he puts a lot on himself like all of us do, but he's done a great job in our locker room of leading, saying the right things. On the ice, he's competing. Stuff hasn't fallen for him, but I'm sure it will.
What's your sense of Justin Hall since he's come into the lineup?
Unbelievable. He's been a great player for us all year. Doesn't get the love he deserves. Been saying it for a long time. I think he's a great defenseman, does a lot of great things for us. He's huge on the penalty kill when he gets out there. He's not afraid to step up and eat a block from a big name guy. So he made a lot of great plays last game, and he's done great for us when he's in this lineup.
It's such a big game tonight. What do you do to stay focused or calm down in the hours between the morning skate and
do the same thing you always do: nap, relax, hang out with your family, do whatever you want, whatever you still do. I mean, it's another game. You got to think of that as that, and not get too worked up.
You tell your family and friends to kind of give you a little more space at this time of year, or how do you handle that?
No, same thing. I mean, I think I've been not for a long time, but long enough that I think a lot of people know not really to bother me, or only I really reach out to people. So for that reason, I think everyone kind of gets it.
Thanks, Mitch.
Thanks.